Today was such a good reminder that you can have the best plan in the world, but ultimately it's really all for nothing in practice because life happens, right? Yesterday, I was so tired. I was in bed by 8 p.m. I think it's just the physicality of packing the whole house up while being pregnant. And even though I took it slow and I took breaks, my body was just like fatigued. I was so tired. So I went to bed early. I woke up at 8 and I was expecting a couch to be delivered to the new place no earlier than 9 a.m. because the slot that I was given was between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. So I thought, what are the chances they're going to come first thing in the morning? When I look at my phone, I see that there is a text that was sent at 7:30 a.m. saying, hi, your couch is going to be delivered in the next 30 minutes. And bear in mind, I'm reading this 30 minutes after it was sent. So I immediately jump out of bed. I run to the new house. They had arrived, left to do a different delivery, and then they had to come back. So I was there for 20-25 minutes. I then had to run back to this house. Poor Vigo, I couldn't take him with me to the house originally. So I came back in, I tried to feed him quickly. I got myself some breakfast. And then the packers arrived and Vigo was hadn't had time to take him to the park. I hadn't had time to do anything with him, but he was honestly, I think, a little bit overwhelmed by the truck and the guys in the house. He wasn't his normal, friendly, happy self. He ended up going to the bedroom and hiding in the closet for a while. And it was interesting because the guys were here for 3 hours, putting everything in the van and moving it. And Vigo started out in the closet, kind of trying to get away from everyone. And then he came out and hung out with me in the living room and kind of watched them. And then by the end of it, he was taking food, hanging out with the guys in the bedroom while they were packing, just being one of the lads. Once they'd packed up this house, I then thought, okay, well, let me take him to the new house with me. Oh, that was such a mistake because of course they have the huge moving truck, which he's not a fan of. When we got to the new house, was so afraid because that truck was reversing and then another truck came, and I feel like I need to find his pace and then go slower than his pace, instead of thinking oh, he's doing really well, let's keep him going. So as soon as I realized that he was really not having a good time, I brought him back to this house. And the thing is, they moved his crate, they moved his X pen, and I'm a little bit nervous still leaving him unattended at home alone, but I thought, he's probably better off here than he is being terrified in the new house. So once the guys left, I came back here. We hung out for a bit. He seemed back to his normal self. Then we went back to the new house and he just kept me company while I unpacked, and I gave him treats. We played. So I think that was a good experience, but it was definitely, my whole plan for the day definitely went out the window, which is a shame, but these things happen. And the good news is that we are one step closer to being moved in. The hardest part's over. Now we just have to get furniture and unpack and do all that jazz. So that's going to be my job for tomorrow. But I think today I'm going to have another lazy night. I'm going to shower, get into my cozy clothes, watch The Golden Bachelor and Bachelor in Paradise, and then I'm probably going to have another earlier night. I'm just exhausted.